This story is about a village called Together We Build, coming to swear in a new chief. One day, the village Together We Build, the intelligent youths in this village came together, bring an idea that they would like to consult their chief, the wise man, the first, to give them a land so that they can do a community farm, rear animals, make a fish pond, to sell them and build school and hospital. But the chief, the wise man, have his plan in his mind. Wanted to go and sell the things and build a house for himself, buy a land in different village for himself, and buy cars. It did not work. In the end, the chief stepped down by himself to set an example to the entire village, from the intelligent youths to the elders to the future leaders and entire villages surrounding the village Together We Build. This is what the chief did. He stepped down. Now, they are coming to swear in a new chief. Everybody is wondering, who will be that chief? They send information to entire villages surrounding the village Together We Build to come and witness the swearing in day for the new chief. So everybody was excited to come. All the villages surrounding the village Together We Build, they all came. Even the people live in the village Together We Build, they all don't know who is going to be the new chief. Only the elders who know who is going to be the new chief. They did everything a chief supposed to have to become a chief. They fulfill everything, and now is the day for the swearing in. The whole place is full up, including their musicians from other villages. Everybody is there. In front of the palace, the elders came and sat down and gave announcement that now the village Together We Build, we want to introduce our new chief to the public Together We Build and entire villages surrounding the village Together We Build. Here come our chief. Who is coming? Intelligent catapult shooter. Everybody saw him and they were all shouting, "Oh yeah, we like him," because of his catapult shooting. He traveled to villages surrounding the village Together We Build to go and shoot his catapult. So everybody knows him. So the people like him, and the way he is somebody who all the time among people, make friends everywhere. So everybody was happy. They sat the intelligent youth catapult shooter, sat him to the throne and give him the symbol of the village. Now he have to swear. One of the elders said, "You say this after me." Me. Then he said, "Me, intelligent youth, the catapult shooter, intelligent youth, the catapult shooter. I am the new chief of Together We Build. I am the new chief of Together We Build. First, I am swearing to the throne. I am swearing to the throne that I will serve my people and serve entire villages surrounding our village. I swear that I will serve my people and to the entire villages surrounding my village together we build. I'm not going to repeat what the former chief did. I am not going to repeat what the former chief did. If I do so, I should be also drop out from the throne. I should be also drop out of the throne. So help me the ancestors. So help me ancestors. Everybody cheer. Yay! Now, the new chief have to give a speech. The first speech he want to give is he need all the 5 children who dress as dwarf on the palace so that he can speak. So they bring their children, all the 5, in front of the palace. Everybody was watching them. They are the one dressed the dwarf. The catapult shooter tells the whole story about the way he was hiding, hearing the chief discussing with the businessman, wanted to sell the things and go and buy land and car, everything. And then they came and have an idea to set the children as a dwarfs and then seize the car and bring it to the palace so that they can reveal the secret. So he wants to thank the children very much for the brave they have and the courage, and they show love to the village together we build. Without them, the plan wouldn't be succeed. So he thanks them so much. But he wants to ask the children about 4 meters to their position. As the car is coming and reach 4 meters to their position, we all saw that you hold your hands together. What makes you to hold your hands together? The children watch each other and they give one sign that he should speak. So one of the children said, as the car reached about 4 meters in our direction, something told us to run. But then we spoke to ourselves and said, if we run, the whole plan is destroyed. So instead of us to run, we held our hands together. That is a sign of unity. That if something will happen to us, if the car would drove over us, we are all dying as one people for the village together we built. As the child said that, he was sad and shocked to everybody. And then the former chief, he was among the audience. He got up and said, no, I wouldn't dare to do that. I wouldn't dare to instruct the driver to drive over you. I wouldn't dare to do that. Then the driver is also among the audience. The driver also get up and say, former chief, wise man, should in case you have done that, I will not obey your instruction and drive over the children. I will not. Nobody have right to take lives. Then the chief, he said, I'm not going to do it. The argument came in between the chief, the former chief, the wise man, and the driver. Then the new chief said, silent, listen to me. It did not happen, and it's not going to happen. So now, I would like to have a special song for all our children in the whole world. The way they stand unity, they have courage, they are intelligent, they are special, they are blessed children. I want the musicians to do a special song for all children in the whole world. Musicians, Can you do that? The musicians say, yes, we can do it. Okay, let us hear the music. They are about to play the music and they hear a voice from far. Silent! Stop the music. Don't start it. Silent. Everybody should listen to me. I am the river in the village together we build. I repeat, I am the river in the village together we build. My name is, this is not the agreement. I am living on this land before the village was found. On all the other villages surrounding the village together we build, we have rivers in all over. All these rivers surrounding there. We the rivers, we are like brothers and sisters. We are the ones serving you. You fetch us to drink. You fetch us to cook. You fetch us to wash. You fetch us to bath. My warning to you people, if you treat us good, it's good for you. If you treat us bad, the bad result will affect you and go to your children, to your grandchildren, to your future leaders. If you pollute us, the rivers, the result will come to you. Because we the rivers, you will not come and pollute us for you to think that we will take all the pollute from the rivers so that you will not get sickness. We cannot do that. So what you plant is what you are going to harvest. If you pollute us, the result will be you will suffer under it, your children will suffer under it, your grandchildren will suffer under it, and your future leaders are coming to suffer under it. You don't know what sort of sickness will come out of the water you are polluting. So be careful. My final statement, intelligent catapult shooter, the chief of Together We Build the First. I am the one who let you went to the riverside and see the former chief, wise man, and the businessman. As you are about to go and approach them to say hello to them, I am the one who stopped you to hide yourself and listen to what they are coming to say. I am the one who give you the idea of finding a children to dress them like dwarfs. I am the one who give these children courage. They were about to run. I went to them with my energy and stop them and give them idea to hold their hands. That's why you saw them holding their hands, to show a sign of braveness and unity. I am the one who gave you idea to use only one child as a dwarf to go and consult the chief at the palace. I am the one who gave the idea to the chief to step down from his throne and set example to the entire village and then the village surrounding the village Together We Build. And you, the people, from the future leaders, from the intelligent youth, to the elders, to everybody in the village of Together We Build. And the message also should cross to the all entire villages surrounding the village. I'm telling you something. I have 7,777 77777. All fingers are not equal, but each of them need one another. This is how you have to live in this world. Each of you needs one another. Share ideas. try to develop your countries. The good results will then send to the people living in there, the future leaders, build the schools and hospitals as the idea you have. I said, I have 7,007,777. 77777. I have my eye on you. Bye. The river vanished. Everybody was shocked. They were all quiet. The whole place was silent. The whole place went quiet. About 5 minutes, because everybody was surprised to hear the voice of the river. This is not the agreement. So the new chief, catapult shooter, the intelligent youth, get up and said, my message to you all in the village together will build, and to the entire village surrounding us. Thank you for coming to see my swearing in. I am happy that you are all here. And the message coming from the river, this is not the agreement. I am using the same message to tell you the village together will build and the other village surrounding us. The river said, all the rivers around the villages, they are like brothers and sisters. And if we will pollute them, the result will come on us, to our children, to our grandchildren, to our future leaders. So, I am standing here. My message is, from today, I don't want to see anybody in the riverside washing his clothes and using the dirty water, pour it next to the river or to the river. From today, I don't want to see anybody who will go and have a shower or bath next to the river. From today, I don't want anybody to do any kind of rubbish things or garbage things, anything dirty to the river. And this message is going to entire villages surrounding our village. If we will find you, you will be punished, and your punishment will be very strong and heavy. I am using the river. This is not the agreement message. I have 7,007,777. 77777. I have my eye on you. I have my eye on you. On you all. The village of Together We'll Build and the entire village surrounding us. My eye is watching you. Don't pollute your rivers. The result will come to you yourself, your children, your grandchildren, and your future leaders. Respect your rivers, respect your water surrounding you, and they also will respect you. Now I ask the musicians to give me the special song about children in the whole world. This story is going to continue. Listen to the music. See you the next time. PJKDAKA Korea.